There you go. Just going to have a sit down for a couple of minutes. I did think of throwing a bag tighter to the island, which I've done. Instead of fishing off the tip of the island, where I had a lot of fish showing earlier, I pulled it in and threw it tight to the brambles about 4 yards to the left. And it's over there a couple of minutes, so nice. Another bite. That's what we're here for. Again, we've had a take without putting any spods out yet. This is the third bite. One you saw earlier. This one hopefully will make it, and one that we connected with nothing. So it is paying off fishing tight to the island. And we'll see what this one brings.
I've come to your rescue, my friend.
Thank you very much.
I'm still trying to get my rods out, mate, while you are already starting to smash them up, which just goes to show why you are so good, my friend.
Well, just keep working at it is all it is, Ali, isn't it? Don't.
So what have you done? Just cast this a bit tighter?
This was, yeah, I was just saying, I've seen a few show on the end of the island,
right.
But I haven't had a bite from there, so I pulled it in, and there's a big set of brambles 2 or 3 yards to the left of the tip of the island, and I threw this one, and it went dangerously, where it went close enough, dangerously close. I thought I'd almost clip the branches, but obviously not, mate. It was only out there a matter of minutes. But it just showed, you know, putting it where they are is, you know, it's all about, isn't it? You know, just keep trying.
Yeah.
You know, just keep knocking it about, move it, you know, moved that about 3 yards, mate, and we've had a bite. So
getting that bit closer.
That's all it is,
inches,
you know,
mate,
you just got to keep going at it, mate. There you go, we're almost ready. Nice little pretty mirror again,
it's
mate.
Another dumpy one, mate. I think that's bigger than it probably looks. They've got short little shoulders, haven't they, but a lot of belly.
Short shoulders, like it.
Here we go.
And she's in, number two.
In. Lovely, very well done, sir.
That'll do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's what we're here for, mate. A few more of them would be nice.
No, another fat double that,
No
mate.
complaints, though. There you go, another one. Pretty little mid-double. Don't come much nicer looking than that. The rig section, next we're going to talk about is some material I haven't used for years, as it happens, and it has been nailing them, and I've had some good results on it of late, so I'll talk about that with Ali now, and we'll put this one back where it lives. There you go.
Well, watching you hauling, I'd like to know the rig you're using to outwit these carp, so take it away, Ian.
Nice, simple little rig, mate. Couldn't be any simpler, as it happens. Got to drop back on the braid. Used to use braid years ago, sort of pre-PVA days, really. Right. You would have it's a good material, but you'd have a nightmare casting it. You could never trust it wasn't tangled. So everyone sort of, you moved on to nylon and then led to the plastic-coated braids, which everyone seems to be on nowadays. And you gave me this a couple of months ago, to be fair, and I've stayed on it since then, Ali, and I've had some really good results, mate. So reverting back to years ago, it's working. The reason, you know, I was quite happy to go back on it is because of PVA now. You put a bag on it, a stringer, as long as you stop it, you straighten your hook link as you're landing, you don't get tangles. So it's worth having a go, isn't it, now? Yeah, it straightens everything out.
Right, OK. So you've just cut off 12 inches there.
Small loop.
Yep. In
the end, which is what you're going to put your bait on.
OK. You've just done that with an overhand knot, I take it?
Just an overhand knot, yeah.
OK. Right. What's that?
Boilie stop. Yeah?
Not the boilie stop. What's the hook bait?
Right, the hook bait, sorry, mate, is it's a pellet hook bait.
Yeah.
OK.
Why that and not one of your visual ones that you're quite famous for?
Well, my fishing nowadays is on venues like this, most of it, with lots of different people, yeah? So everyone you see fishing, bags of pellet, little yellow pop-up, orange, white, pink, whatever colour. Yeah. No one ever, I've not seen anyone using pellets as hook baits, you know, I'm sure they do, but certainly the people I fish with don't. Maybe it's a safety value with the fish. They just scoffle the pellet and get away with it with a boilie. But my results speak for themselves. You know, that out there is very silty. It's a little dark object. Still catching fish, though, isn't it, mate? So I'd rather that than use a white one here. So.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's worth pointing out, and it match it to your freebies and everything else.
I mean, you're soaking them in a bit of oil. There's a bit of oil in there and all. The sunflower oil was on about earlier, and you know, it does it.
Yeah, it looks a business, mate. It's obviously working.
Yeah, it works.
Right, so through the back of the eye.
Through the back of the eye, once you've wetted it down. Oh, mate, it doesn't get better, I've got to tell you. There we go.
You're kicking on, though, age-wise, aren't you, mate?
Oh, 102 now. There's 8 times round.
So that so far, that is just a knotless knot?
Just a knotless knot, mate. We've got to go back through the eye up there. If we can get it, there we are.
Yeah, you're done. You're in there, mate.
Done, mate. There we go. Did you see that for me?
Yeah, I could.
It helped. And there you go, mate. That, you know, how much more simple do you want?
So that is just, I mean, let me have a look at that. We've got about inch and a bit of hair.
And nice long hair.
And a simple knotless knot.
Tiny little hook, size 10. And them curved ones, when they go in, they stay in.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that. Obviously, would you use a sort of straight pointed eye with a straight shank with that rig?
No, I'd want some sort of tubing to kick it round, because You get that effect then.
Yeah,
you know, you move it. With a straight shank, I know, done it earlier. With a straight shank, you need a little bit of tubing to kick it round.
Yeah, but these curved shanks,
don't need it, you know.
Ideal.
Why mess the system up, make it way heavier?
So for your quick fishing,
look at that.
That you're doing, yeah.
Dead simple, mate.
Yeah, it's just popping round.
And that works everywhere.
Yeah, that is well, I know that's why we designed them that way, because obviously you don't have to use shrink tube, you don't have to use rings, you don't have to use stiff material.
It's so uncomplicated, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a lot of hook as well. I mean, with the hair coming off here, obviously that gives a lot of freedom, does it, Ian?
Very aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's similar, obviously, the KD rig.
You know, the long shank rigs and that, they're all going on this turning and spinning thing. It doesn't need it anyway. Look at the angle that's sitting at.
Yeah,
to the bait.
Hanging down.
It's just so aggressive.
So as soon as they suck it up...
Theoretically, it nails them every time, but, you know, it's working. It works wherever I go, and as of late, so...
Well, it's certainly working here, mate.
You can't argue against it, can you?
And then what else have you got to do before that's sort of ready for action?
Finish it off, overhand knot, but twice round. OK, twist it, because braid does have a tendency to slip, especially when you've got oil all over your hands off the bait.
Yeah.
And just trim it. That goes on, you know, we all use quick change links nowadays.
So figure of 8.
And that'll thread through a bag nicely.
And
there you go.
Is that a rig that you would take to sort of big fish waters as well? You know, I know you fish Frimley and you fished a lot of big fish waters.
Why not? Look how simple it is. If it's working here, it'll work there, won't it? Yeah. You know, I've got lots of different rigs, as you have in your armoury, but dead simple. They're fish. At the end of the day, you know, they're fish, and they eat.
Well, that's rigs. I'm sure you've got a few more tips and tricks to show us, and yeah, that definitely works, mate.
Yep. There you go. And as soon as we got that one back, I had rushed. I'd kept the fish in the net to recast this against the brambles. So it's 2 bites now for 2 casts. So that's why I held the fish in the net. I wanted to get the rod back out there fast, and it's paid off. You know, it's almost match style fishing. But there you go. Nice little double you saw, and hopefully this will be the same, if not bigger. But it's all action, it's all fun. It's carp fishing, and we love it. But we're having a very good day so far. Number 3. Oh, it's a common, this one. But to be fair, most lakes you can go to and get 3 carp in a day, you've had a good day's fishing. So I know we're ultimately trying to catch more than that, but it's still not bad. He's almost beat. He's a bit smaller, this one. But these little commons do charge around like lunatics. There we go. We'll get down and scoop it up. I really don't like it at all. Look at this, tearing off down the margins. Well, that's a clean fish, to be fair. And hopefully in we go. There you go, number 3, love it. Absolutely love it. There you go. You've just seen us tie one of them rigs I was talking about. Thrown it out there and we've nailed this straight away. On my film there's not many commas in here, so even better. The size irrelevant, pretty cool. We put him back where he lives as well.